G'day everyone. Today I'm going to steam up this beautiful old Dole locomobile. It's a Overtype. I'm pretty sure the model is a 510, but just a beautiful old Overtype steam engine. But I haven't steamed this for a while, so it'll be fun to get this in steam. Go over, get the water going. While that's filling up, I'll put some steam oil in there. Time to fill up. Very handy, that water tower that I made. Stands up on the plinth. Show you that. Makes it just that much easier putting. Trying to move the camera around like that, but sometimes you've got to do what you've got to do. It's filling up quickly. Put a bit of oil in a few places. Push that over. Shut that water off, that's full. Okay, arms across the front of the camera, of course. And doing that with my left hand. And naturally I'm right-handed. Anyway, we're getting there. So now, I do like these vaporizer burners. How they work, you fill this up with methylated spirits, and you have these two pilot lights here that vaporizes the spirits into a gas, and then these gasifiers start to flame off. They're just a nice thing, very popular on the German engines and other European engines. Just one thing, they've got this little breather tube here. Never ever walk out of the room with one of these gasifier burners burning, because they can be a flamethrower, and there's a possibility that you'll burn your house down. But I'll get some metho in there, and I'll turn the lights off, and I'll show you exactly how they kick off and vaporize the spirits into a gas, in case you might not have seen it work before. Spilling bloody metho everywhere here. That's going to be pretty close. So what I usually do is just wet that and wet that, and when you've been ham-fisted like I just have been, definitely grab a tissue or two and clean up at least some of that bloody metho. So you're not calling the fire brigade. Okay, turn the lights off. I'll light the make sure the camera's seeing that. Yep. So I'll light the pilot light, and you'll watch it as it heats up. You'll see it'll start warming those two mushrooms. There's one just went off. Back one hasn't gone off yet. It's starting to go now. There it goes. And that's a gasifier burner. So there's 3 holes in the top of each one. So you've got the flame coming out of the 2 pilot lights. But what you'll find is that the methylated spirits can get really hot in here, and this breather will turn into literally a flamethrower. So we'll pop that in there. Close up the door. Put the lights back on. Okay, that's closed now. So you've got the breather tube out here, and you've got the, just turn the lights back off. So you've got the flame now inside the steam, the flame box in there. That's just preservation oil, ballistol, that I try to put on some engines. It's really good stuff, ballistol. Burns off quickly like this, but I don't think I've lit this though now. Could be 2 years, and it just saves them from rusting and deteriorating anymore. So we'll just wait for that to come up to boil. I'm not sure if the manometer on this one works. It works, but we'll soon see. I think from memory, got a lot of condensation in it every time I've used it, but also not sure where this whistle position is. I'm not sure if that's off there or off there, but again we'll soon see. Still burning off a bit of that ballistol. Starting to slow down. Just a lovely engine, these. Dust on there. I've been looking at some people's collections, and I see that they've got their steam engines and toy steam engines, model steam engines, and even like hit and miss engines in glass cabinets. I think that's the way I should have gone when I first started. It's too late now. The steam room's got shelves up. It would just be major drama changing it, but it would be, glass cabinets would be a boon for stopping dust. I think dust is one of the biggest enemies. But as some people say, get your engines down more, steam them more, and that'll take care of the dust. It does sound good, but when you get up to 300 plus engines, that's almost an engine a day to rotate through a year. But in practice that would be fun if you could do that, but not many of us have that much time, do we? It's getting hot now, starting to come up, but I think it might be a bit long for you guys. So what I'll do, I'll turn the video off, and when I hear the rumbling in the boiler, which means that's getting pretty close, I'll come back, but I will not turn those flywheels until you guys are back with me. Alright, see you in a sec, guys. Okay, back again. The wonderful world of video. I was able to get outside. The older cardboard fibre washer had disintegrated, and it was starting to piss out water there, so, oh, sorry about that word. So I've put another fibre washer on, but the manometer is definitely building up. So we'll kick it over. I haven't kicked it over. Oh, there we go, she's got. So I'm happy that's still working. But as you can see, two flames, it's producing a hell of a lot of steam. I'm going to change something here. I don't like it going that fast. Oh, that's hot. Put a couple of those to put that on. Let that steam dissipate a little bit, and I'm going to change something. That's the only thing with these, like running with spirits on these burners. You don't have the same control that you have if you're using a ceramic burner like a Dix burner, and being able to just turn the gas up and down. So even though they've got that nostalgic, romantic thing of old, and I do like the smell of metho burning, spirits burning, they definitely don't have the control. But anyway, that's slowing down now, so I'm going to stop that. I'm going to turn the video off and I'll be back yet again. Okay, back again. I've cut a bit of alfoil, tin foil. I'm going to cover that front gasifier. I've never done this before, so hopefully this works, but that shouldn't be able to light now. So light the back gasifier. Put that in. Close up the firebox. Get rid of those spanners. Now, let's see if this is running a lot more calmer with just one gasifier. As I said before, they're nostalgic. They do have the romance of olden days, those burners, but they definitely aren't as convenient as a ceramic gas burner, like a Bix gas burner. Just have to wait now for that to build up a bit more. You have a lot more control using a gas burner, but we'll see what it's like with just that one burner. But then again, like this is old. I think this must be, I think it was about 1919 from memory. Walter Dixon, he was the person who located this for me, and I bought it from one of his friends in Europe, and pretty sure from Walter's description when I bought it that it was 1919 that this was manufactured. But don't hold me to that, because I could be as wrong as anything. Just let this build up a bit more. Okay, that's coming up. So, whether this was owned when it was first seen by a gentleman, or it was gone to a rich boy under the Christmas tree, or for his birthday, who knows, but I'd say that they used two burners and they ran this for many hours, and it's still here now. Let's see how that's going. There we go. That's one burner, and one burner covered up with tin foil. I forgot how nice this sounded. Oh, that's just absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Well, let me start it off again. I hope you all enjoyed that as much as I did, and as always, thanks for watching. Bye now.